I browsed through the internet and I thought y'all might like a tutorial on how to do your brows. That's a really bad pun. I'm so sorry for y'all having to witness that. Hey y'all, it's me, Alex. Today I have a little video on how I do my eyebrows. Obviously that's the only part of my face that's done right now, so I'm just gonna show you how to do it and let's just get started. Okay, so I usually do my eyebrows before my foundation, and I've also started doing it before my eye makeup as well, just because it's a bit easier, and I like doing it before my foundation just because I have pretty like combo oily skin. So if my foundation starts to melt off throughout the day, my eyebrows won't necessarily go with it, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get started from here. So for my brow gel, I use this Milani brow gel in Natural Taupe. And I use it just like with a little brush that comes with it. And first I'm just gonna kind of brush the brows into kind of where I want it to be. As you can see, mine are very, very thick through here, but through like the tails, it's very thin and they kind of start to disappear a little bit. And just the best advice a Sephora person has ever given me is that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Although, you know, sometimes you'll just have those days where your eyebrows will look like third cousins twice removed or whatever. So, and I'm just gonna take a little angled tip with a little bit of the gel, and I'm gonna get a mirror. And I'm just gonna brush it through there. I like to start with a line across the bottom like that, and then you kind of start to brush it up through the brow. And I just extend that line all the way to the tail end of my brows. I try to work with their natural shape as much as possible, just because I kind of feel like you shouldn't change your eyebrows too much and trying to make them look like thicker or thinner or whatever. And now I start to fill it in through here as well, kind of doing it in short little strokes like hairs. And now if you have like any sparse places, you're gonna wanna put like a little bit of extra product through there, and you don't wanna distribute the product evenly throughout necessarily, because there are some parts that are thicker and some parts that are thinner, and therefore even if you do like distribute it evenly, it's not gonna look even. So rather just kind of fill in the places that need to be filled in, and put a little less product in the places that are really, really thick. And I'm gonna add a little bit through there. And I think that looks pretty good for this side. I'm gonna go try and make the other side look the same. Who knows if that's gonna happen today. For me, this brow, like, we all have a favorite eyebrow, I think. And this one is a little bit more like curved, whereas this one is a bit more angled for me, which is really weird, but I try and work with it. I try and make this one like look as smooth as possible. It doesn't always happen like that, but, and we're just gonna do the same thing. And if you mess up and just put it too low, you can always just kind of brush it up with your finger. And you don't want to bring the tail of your brow out too far. Like, if it doesn't go quite to there, you can bring it out ever so slightly, but you don't want to really overdraw it. And I'm not showing you how to get Instagram eyebrows or anything. I'm just showing how to just kind of get a more filled in look that's just gonna frame your face and make your eyebrows look normal. Okay, so now that I have my eyebrows at a point that I think is relatively even, I'm gonna do one little extra step to help highlight my brow bone, and also to kind of just not really, like, to help camouflage any extra hairs that didn't quite get plucked, because I do my brows myself because I don't have money to get them like professionally done. And so this is gonna help highlight the brow bone and the arch, as well as camouflage anything. And I'm going to use this Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer. I have it in the shade Fair, which is slightly lighter than my skin tone. And you only need a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of this. Like this, even that you're not gonna use everything of it. And I'm gonna take it on this tiny little eyeshadow concealer brush. I don't know, I just needed a tiny brush, and I'm just gonna take it on the very tip of it, just ever so slightly, and just go right under there with it. and just kind of highlight the brow and brush it down, and I'm going to take a little bit more. And you can kind of use your finger as well to kind of blend it a bit better. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And you can also set this with a light setting powder. When I do that, I usually use my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I use the middle highlight shade. I'm not doing that today just because I'm trying to keep this relatively drugstore. But yeah, this is how I do my brows. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And anyway, I will see y'all in my next video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye! Hey y'all, it's me Alex. Today I have a tutorial for y'all on this look that I did.